Good afternoon, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you on this International Institute of Gemology's webinar on lab grown diamonds. This is Gunjan Sapra, CEO, heading the designing department. And we have with us Mrs. Seema Athavale, who is taking care of this webinar. The entire myths and facts about lab grown diamonds will be shared by her. She is already knowledgeable uh, PhD holder in diamond. She's also an MSc DG, and she has done a lot of research on pearls in her career, in her experience. She has done FGA from UK, and she's also a diamond grader from GIA, graduate in Pearl, which is her USP. And today she'll be adding more facts about the lab grown diamonds. So let me introduce Mrs. Seema Athavale. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, Rahul, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, hi. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, you can introduce yourself and
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Seema Athavale, and thank you for connecting with us today. I have done my PhD in zoology, my specialization in pearls. I have a 10 to 12 years, maybe more than that, a research background. I have done my FGA from London, diamond graduate and pearl graduate from GIA. I have done pearl cultivation techniques. I have learned this from marine water as well as freshwater pearl from India. And as our today's topic is laboratory grown diamonds, myths and facts, but I'm going to share more knowledge and experience which we are facing during our daily work. So here we go. As our topic is laboratory grown diamonds, myths and facts. So some of the points I'm going to tell you, like some of the myths, like lab grown diamonds and earth mined diamonds, that is natural diamonds, they are same. Lab grown diamonds are unsafe to the environment as natural diamonds. Lab grown diamonds are of lower quality or they are all same. Lab-grown diamonds has different grading parameters. Lab-grown diamonds can easily differentiate from the natural diamonds. Lab-grown diamonds and cubic zirconia or moissanite are same. HPHT grown and HPHT processed diamonds are the same. So, before we start, let's learn about what is diamond. Okay, what is diamond in the sense I will brief you about formation of natural diamonds as well as the formation of lab grown diamonds. So let's take a look of formation of natural diamond. This is the mineral which is made up of carbon atom. See, I have already highlighted some kind of keywords you can say, like natural diamond made up of carbon atoms, which are exposed to extreme heat, range from about 900 to 1300 degrees Celsius. The pressure, the second, is a pressure around 725,000 pounds per square inch. Carbon atoms being bonding together in a crystal lattice, which is formed diamond. This entire process takes million or even billion of years deep within the Earth's mantle. So here, what we have seen, like a carbon atoms, extreme heat, extreme pressure, and over a billion or million years. So the formation of natural diamond we have seen. Now where it takes place? This is a volcanic activity brought them to the surface where they lie in the type of volcanic rock formation known as kimberlite pipe, waiting to be mined. You can see the diamonds like a white color on the screen, diamonds, and they are waiting to be mined. Only about 5% of kimberlite pipes contains enough diamond to make them economically to mine. Okay, so you have seen like only about 5% of kimberlite pipes contain enough diamond to make them economically feasible to mine. See, now on the screen, you will see some kind of crystal structure or like a arrangement of the atoms and all. These atoms, like a diamond has a crystal lattice structure. Okay, now these atoms are arranged in a repeating pattern, forming three-dimensional network. Each atom is bonded to four neighboring atoms in a tetrahedral arrangement. The structure is so strong and rigid due to the covalent bonds between the atoms. You can see on the screen like a one atom is connected to the other like in a four neighbor atoms, okay? And the bonds between the two atoms is called like a covalent bonds, okay? Which is very strong and rigid. The diamond lattice structure has this property: hardness, high melting point, excellent thermal conductivity. So in the conclusion, what we can say, like due to this kind of lattice structure, this plays a very important role to determine the properties of the material, which is found making themselves as a valuable. Okay, because of this, you can see this is a unique structure, okay, and exceptional hardness it gives. And slowly I will come to that point also, the diamond hardness and everything. But at this level, in this level, you just understand the arrangement of atoms and the bonds and how it becomes a very strong and rigid. This is like a diamond, natural diamond formation. Okay, now we will understand formation of lab-grown diamonds. There are two known methods used to produce lab-grown diamonds. The original method is high pressure, high temperature. See, high pressure and high temperature. Because of that is HPHT. And it's still widely used at its very relatively low cost. The second method is use chemical vapor deposition. What is chemical vapor deposition? Like CVD or LPHT. LPHT is low pressure, high temperature. It creates a carbon plasma over a substrate onto which carbon atoms deposit to form a diamond. Now we will understand one by one these methods, how it forms a diamond. First, we will take HPHT, okay, high pressure, high temperature. You can see a rough crystal on the screen, which is grown by the method of high pressure, high temperature. Okay, there are three types of apparatus used in HPHT production. First one is belt press, second one cubic press, third one is bar press. Now we will understand one by one like how the apparatus they use and how the diamond it forms in the laboratory. First one is a belt press. In this particular method, they are exact like a natural conditions are replicate inside the laboratory to form the diamond. In the nature, how we have seen a lots of pressure, a lots of temperature, and million years plus carbon atoms, right? But now we are mimicking the same thing inside the laboratory. So this mechanical press, such as cubic press or split press, are used particularly to create extreme pressure and high temperature. As we have to mimic the same condition in the environment, so like they are mimicking the same thing in the laboratory. So all factors included here are precisely controlled and scrutinized by expert scientists and gemologists. And this in results enable them to form a diamond without having many flaws and inclusion. So this is, we can say as an exact mimic of the natural diamond formation process. On the screen, you can see a small diamond crystal here at the bottom. And then the graphite heater generates temperature above 1400, because in the nature it is ranging between 900 to 1300, as I explained you before. So it's above 1400 and melts the solvent metal, usually nickel or iron. The molten metal dissolve high purity carbon source, which is then transported on the diamond seed, where it forms a diamond crystal. Okay. So a diamond crystal is about a carat in a size, can be produced as a few as like a 3 days. Here, only one condition is different. Like the formation is within a few days. Over there is million and billion years. Okay. Now we'll shift to the second apparatus, cubic press. I'm not going to explain. I'll just tell you, like, this is the second type of press. Design is the cubic press. A cubic press is used to create diamond powder for the industrial purpose. Then the third apparatus is bar press. Currently, bar press is the most effective tool used to producing gem quality diamond. The split press or bar press uses 8 outer anvils. You can see this a large 8 outer anvils, 8. Okay. In order to maximize pressure on the capsule, you can see here like a yellowish green color capsule. The cylindrical capsule is then placed into the oil-filled barrel to accelerate heat transfer. And this helps achieve higher temperature as much faster rate. So these are the 3 apparatus, and how the diamond forms inside this is a high pressure diamond in the laboratory. Now we will talk about CVD, like a chemical vapor deposition. On the screen, you can see the growth process, the seed, then the tabular form of this rough diamond, then slightly polished, then semi-polished, then faceting, more faceting, and then the end product. Now how it forms? Okay, let's see. Like a CVD process, methane gas is used to create carbon plasma over a substrate to form diamond. The growth occurs in a low pressure. See, in a high pressure, high temperature, as I told you, that HPHT is very high. And then in CVD is low pressure. Okay, it's contradictory to the HPHT growth process. CVD diamond do not require any large apparatus. Therefore, making CVD diamond is more economical. On the screen, you can see some of the plasma, some of the carbon atom, substrate, hydrogen gas, microwaves, but how it works? See, hydrogen and carbon atom precipitate from the superheated plasma cloud and rain down on the substrate. You can see here the diamond seed substrate. See, under a normal ordinary circumstances, this process would only grow graphite. What do you mean by graphite? Graphite is like a pencil lid. Okay. This is a graphite only. It's a smooth, it's a soft. It's not as hard as like a other carbon material. Okay. But because of this thing, it's only graphite. There is no bonding, nothing. But the moment hydrogen atom comes, it etches the graphite away and permitting carbon atom to pair with the diamond substrate and crystallizing atom by atom, growing upward vertically direction a diamond. So in short, I can tell you that CVD process, CVD grown diamonds are happen by layer. It's like a building blocks. Okay, one layer on the other layer on the other layer like that, one by one. So we have seen natural diamond formation. We have seen HPHT grown for how it happens in the laboratory. What are the huge instruments they required? What are the pressure, temperature, and duration? The same way, CVD process with the methane gas, how it used, how it happens, the process, and how the CVD diamond grows, how the CVD diamond deposits on the layer by layer on the diamond seed. See, inside the chamber, you can see the gas formation. Okay, inside you can see such kind of thing. Okay, and then you can see such a beautiful red color like a pancake, small laboratory grown CVD diamond. So you can see such kind of growth is in the vertical direction, layer by layer. See, now the laser sewing or cutting, like, if you see the polycrystalline material, this is the black one. With the laser, they remove this external core and you can see this kind of rough diamond, CVD diamond. You can see here also the same way. The original color of these kind of diamonds is maybe like a brown or ash color. But, they process it and then they can make a beautiful colorless diamond, CVD diamond too. So till time, like till this half of my like a few minutes, I am talking about formation of natural again and again. I'm telling you why I'm telling you all such kind of thing. It's made up of carbon. You need a high pressure. You need a high temperature. The time, like a duration. Why I'm telling you these are the things which is very important. Okay, when you are going to learn the 4 C's and like analysis of such kind of diamonds, these are the things are very important. So from the basic, I have tried to explain you in a simple language, like how the formation of natural diamond happens and how the diamond forms inside the laboratory and how they control the all these kind of thing in control environment, okay, in the laboratory. Wow. Now, this is a picture shows our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi ji, gifting a lab-grown 7.5 carat green diamond to United States First Lady Jill Biden. This happened in the White House in Washington last year, June 2023. And it's really nice to say that this diamond is 7.5 carat and this is CVD grown diamond. And this is like a purest form of the diamond, like there is no impurities inside it. So this is like a type 2A diamond, you can say. But now, again, this is a new terminology I have introduced here. But slowly I will explain you what you mean by types and all. Just bear with me. So, at the moment, you just see like our Prime Minister has listed uh, the First Lady, like US First Lady. And this is the diamond is 7.5 carat, which is represents 75 years of independence. And this diamond was created using green energy. What do you mean by green energy? They are using solar and wind energy to grow these kind of, to create energy and to grow this CVT diamond, so that it's a step towards showing that India is moving towards the green and renewable energy. So a goal exposed to PM Modi himself. So this is a really nice and proud moment for our industry. And for such kind of size, like this is 7.5, a very big size, and it's a cut and polish. So you can see the rough must be more of more weight, and on an average, this kind of diamond, the size would take around 2 months to grow, cut, and polish. And everyone in the diamond industry is so proud and emotional because this is such a big promotion for everyone in this industry. Because our in India, the largest producers of this CVD diamonds, lab grown diamonds. So I have taken this opportunity to tell you like how the things work, and it happens in India too, because largest HPHT grown diamond till date is a China, Russia, but now India is also producing CVD lab grown diamonds. So it's a really proud moment for us. Now on the screen, you will see some of the rough diamonds. On the top, you will see natural rough. On the left-hand side, you will see HPHT grown rough diamonds. And on the other side, it's with like a cubes, it is CVD grown diamonds. Okay, the rough looks different, right? The rough looks different. But can you make out with the polished diamonds? Can you make out which one is a natural or which one is a lab grown? No, you cannot, right? Whether it's a colorless or its color is difficult to identify in a polished way. So now I will slightly change my I will introduce some of the you can say a technical thing or some kind of technical touch, but don't worry, I will tell you the morphology of this diamond. Don't scare, because I don't get afraid, because I'm simplifying all these things to understand you. Okay, why this is important? Again, I'm telling you to identify, to analyze whether what we are dealing with the natural diamond or lab grown diamond. So the very first column is a natural diamond. The shape of this natural, the structure is like octahedron. Shape is octahedron. And the growth is in 8 direction. In HPHT grown diamond is a cubo-octahedron. Okay, cubo means 4. Octahedron is 8. So the growth is in 14 direction. And in cubic growth, in CVD, the growth is only in one direction. If you are not understanding this terminology or this morphology, it's okay, it's fine. But only the conclusion, what I wanted to tell you or explain you, that external shape of the crystal reflects the internal growth of the crystal. Okay, so as we understood from the previous slides, the formation of natural diamond and lab-grown diamond, HPHT and CVD, both are made up of what? Carbon atom, right? Each natural diamond is different and can contain many impurities, because it is happening, these processes happen inside the earth. Okay, and from within the earth, as well as the signs of the stress, which is may differ throughout the crystal. However, the lab-grown diamonds made under a control condition. You have seen the parameters, you have seen the instruments, how they use and all. So it's like a control condition, and they are trying to mimic the same thing. Okay, and within a few days to few weeks, you can grow lab-grown diamonds. So till date, till time, I have just explained you the formation and the morphology. Now we'll take one by one, like myths, like lab-grown diamond and an earth mine diamond are same. See, now, like natural diamond and a lab-grown diamond, chemically identical. They both made up of carbon, as I explained you. So, they both made up of carbon atom, and the technical difference is that they are not billion years old. As I told you, the formation of natural diamond is how? It's like a maybe million or billion years old. And the lab-grown diamonds, they are grown in the factories using sophisticated chemical synthesis over a period of 1 to 4 weeks. So, lab grown diamonds and earth mine diamonds are same except the growth period. Now, second one is lab grown diamonds are unsafe to the environment as natural diamonds. On the screen, you can see two mines here, right? Two pictures of mines. One is Minery mine from Russia and another one is Argyle mine from Australia. See the huge area, very huge area. The mine diamonds contribute to soil erosion, deforestation, and significant habitat loss, amongst other issues. But in lab-grown diamonds, the mineral waste is less, carbon emission is less water uses, but the jewelry quality, the diamond is like almost 100%, like a good quality diamonds. And I will not go into the pricing, but still, I feel like a 10 to 30% less expensive than the natural one. So, but like for lab grown diamonds also, we need more pressure and heat. But nowadays, they are using green energy, like they are using solar as well as wind energy to glow lab grown CVD diamonds. Okay, so it's a sustainable. Now, lab grown diamonds are of lower quality or they all are same. Just like a natural diamond, lab grown diamond can vary in a quality. Some will have inclusions and the color variations that affects the overall clarity and price. When comparing lab grown diamonds versus the natural diamonds, 4 C's like cut, color, clarity, carat. These 4 C's will always be primary factors determine the quality and the value. So, like a lab grown diamonds, they are not of lower quality always. They can be a better quality also. And 4 C's factors we are considering to grade lab grown diamonds too. And you will get the answer automatically, but because this is like another one, like lab grown diamonds has a different grading parameters. No, they don't have. Okay. But the lab grown diamonds reports includes 4 C's and the plotting of the clarity diagram, everything is same. Color, clarity, specification are described on the same scale as per the grading standard. But the only thing that laboratory grown diamonds girdle is inscribed. Okay, on the girdle you can see inscription of term like laboratory grown. Okay, so the parameters are same. For the better understanding, I have put some, like some chart kind of thing. So you can see the natural and lab grown diamond with the same carat weight, the same color, almost same clarity, and see the price difference, and it's slightly less than the natural one. Okay, so based on the grading report, the pricing or valuation is depend. The another very important thing, like lab grown diamonds can easily differentiate from the natural one. See on the screen, I have put some few diamonds. Can we identify which one is a natural and which one is a lab grown? Okay, so next we will see. Okay. Oh, these are the color diamonds and these are the solitaire, okay, engagement ring also. Can we identify whether which one is a natural and which one is a lab grown? No, we cannot. So, it cannot be easily identified. And by the way, these are all lab grown diamonds only. So how we are going to identify, this is the another task. So by visual observation, with the inclusion, can we identify? Okay, let's see. Inclusions in natural and lab grown diamonds. Okay. As I explained you before, in like if you remember the solvent and all, as I said, catalyst, I use this word. So these are the metallic flux. Okay, you can see on the screen in the circle, these are the metallic flux in HPHT grown diamond, which you can see. Then there is a doubt like, yes, These are the lab-grown diamonds, okay? And another is like a rod, very dark rod-shaped metallic inclusion, because they are using these kind of things in as a catalyst. So it trapped inside the diamond. So yes, you can see in this HPHT grown diamonds. Now remember, in CVD diamonds, there is no pressure applied. Because of that thing, what we said is a LPHT, low pressure, high temperature, if you remember, right? So there is no pressure applied on the CVD process. So what happened? Carbon rains down on the substrate, growing that crystal vertically, parallel layers. During this process, that crystals grow may undergo series of stop and start, stop and start. So in such cases, you may see graining within a lab-grown diamonds. Okay, so such kind of thing, if you see, then the doubt is there, it can be a CVD grown diamond. Okay, so just imagine how the building blocks and how the layer by layer, the formation of these kind of diamond have happened, CVD diamond. I like this slide because, this is a colored inclusion, okay? And I can see this kind of colored inclusion only in a natural diamond. We cannot see such kind of colored mineral inclusion in a lab-grown diamond, because again, it's like a closed environment and laboratory, like with sophisticated instrument, control environment. So this cannot happen in lab grown diamond. So natural diamond with the colored mineral inclusion is the only thing which we can differentiate. Yes, one more thing is there is the presence of the growth marks indented natural in natural diamonds too. I would like to share one experience. Like long back, we received one rough parcel, okay, rough diamond, so-called diamond parcel with such kind of triangular growth marks on that. And exceptional clarity, like a very transparent, and color were very high. And with the growth markings, we were very sure, and we said like these are the diamonds only. But as I told you, like a diamond has a highest hardness, so lack of this adamantine kind of luster, lack of that. But still, we said like these growth marks are natural, like. But then when we, took all the parcel in our hand and we started testing, it turned to be topaz, like because of the same specific gravity. These are the some terminologies I'm using at the moment, but in our education program, we are teaching all the things to the students. So, slowly, I will explain you in my uh, further slides also. So, if growth marks with adamantine luster or something, yes, you can say it's a natural diamond. Otherwise, you have to be slightly careful regarding this, because these kind of things, they can do with the laser markings also. So you can see the difference, you can see the inclusions and the growth marks and the natural diamond inclusions too, okay? So now another one is like lab-grown diamonds and cubic zirconia or moissanite, they are same. Again and again, I'm saying like lab-grown diamonds and natural diamonds, the main material is carbon. In moissanite, cubic zirconia, and any other material, is the main material is not carbon. By the way, the cubic zirconia, moissanite, white topaz, or quartz, or such kind of things, these are the simulant. Okay, this new terminology again. Okay, what do you mean by simulant? Simulant is look alike, means they are exactly looking like a diamond, but they are not diamond because their properties are different. If you remember, I explained you the properties, the hardness, the fire, the brilliancy, everything I have explained you in my previous slides. So here the properties are different. The main thing, the chemical composition, because diamond is made up of carbon, moissanite, CG, like cubic zirconia, they are not made up of carbon, they are made up of silicon carbide, zirconium oxide. Okay. And the most important thing, the hardness of diamond is 10. The hardest like mineral I can say. So, in our gemology, if you see the Mohs scale, the diamond is the highest, the topmost for their hardness. And after that, the corundum, topaz, quartz, and so on. So, as I'll go back, like lab grown diamonds and their simulants, they are not same. Okay. So lab grown diamonds is made up of carbon. Again and again, I'm hammering and I'm telling you. And other things, simulants is look alike. They are just look alike. Their properties are absolutely different. Okay. Now this is slightly interesting. Like, what is the difference between HPHT grown and HPHT processed? HPHT grown, that is HPHT diamond. You can take a small seed and, with the heat and pressure apply, the diamond grows, like molecule by molecule, it grows. But in process, what happened in the process? In process, it changed the color. I'm sorry. In process, it changed the color of diamond. Okay, you can see on the screen, this is a brown diamond. And when it goes with a high pressure and high temperature, it changes the color. And how it happens, like again, I'll explain you in my later slides, like the type depends upon the type. So this is brown. If it is type 2A diamond, that is, there is no impurity, there is a no nitrogen, or if the nitrogen is below detection level, it can change this kind of color to colorless and so on, But I'm not going so deep studies of these kind of things, just to make you understand that difference between HPHT grown and HPHT process is both the things are different. Okay. And as I explained you before, the CVD diamond sometimes is like a brownish color or ash color. The post treatment is there. They do the some kind of HPHT treatment so that they can change the color and they can become a colorless too. How you are going to identify? Okay, this is not. This is like lots of instruments you have seen on the screen. Okay, these instruments they called as a screening instrument. What do you mean by screening? Screening is yes no kind of thing. Okay, when in this kind of screening instrument, it based on certain kind of principle. Every instrument has their own principle and working. Okay, with the help of these screening instrument, you can differentiate natural diamond from the lab grown diamond, or maybe like a suspected one, I can say at this level. Okay, if this is like 100% lab grown, you can easily make out with the help of these kind of instruments. Now, how it works? See, on the screen, you can see extreme like a left corner, like a like a normal uh, visual, like a visually appeared like a not normal, like a diamond kind of thing. But the moment the UV light falls on that diamond, it starts glowing very bright. Okay. And moment you switch off that UV light, still it is glowing. It is called phosphorescence. So such kind of thing, if you'll see in the diamond, yes, along with the other parameters, you can say this is HPHT grown diamond. Okay, this is a method how you can segregate, how you can separate natural one from the lab grown or the suspected one. Okay. I'll shift to the some of the advanced instrument, because currently everything in the market, everybody is saying FTR is there or not, laser Raman is there or not, and so on. So on the screen, you can see some of the advanced instrument. Okay, I'm not going so deeply in that case, but you should understand like what are the advanced instrument used to identify, used to analyze these kind of natural as well as lab grown diamond. So first one is FTIR, Fourier Transformer Infrared Spectroscopy. This is laser Raman spectroscopy. It has a different lasers. This is diamond view. Again, I said based on the UV lamp, okay. And this is UV visible absorption spectroscopy. Now, how we are going to analyze? See, I'm saying like just I will give a superficial idea, or like I'm not going deep inside. As I explained you, in a natural diamond, uh, due to nitrogen as an impurity, okay, it fluoresces blue color. Okay, so under the UV, you can see it fluoresces blue color, and you can see here the growth pattern. You remember I explained you the morphology of diamond, the growth of the natural diamond, octahedron, and all such kind of thing. Yes, this helps here. So you can see blue fluorescence with such kind of growth pattern. Yes, this diamond is natural diamond. Now see, the fluorescence is also different, and you can see some kind of striations, some kind of layer. You remember again, I explained you how the CVD diamond grows like layer by layer, layer by layer. So you can see such kind of thing. But again, this is like, you can say like this is a CVD synthetic, CVD lab grown diamond. But I will suggest you like, you take the different parameters of analysis, and then you give the final conclusion for such kind of diamonds, okay, for all kind of diamonds. So now for HPHT grown diamond, you remember the cubo-octahedral. I said these kind of words like a morphology, and you can see the fluorescence and phosphorescence is typical for such kind of HPHT grown diamond. So you can see this fluorescence that under the UV light, okay, and the moment you off this light, still it is glowing, it's called phosphorescence, and you can see this growth pattern. Yes, this is 100%. You can say like this is a HPHT grown diamond. Now, like as I have some kind of research background, and I was into research, I'm still into research. So I'll just explain you like how FTIR helps us to identify the types of diamond. Okay. You feel like this is something very deep, interesting knowledge. Yes, it is, but I will try to simplify, and I'll try to make you understand, because nowadays every manufacturer or any kind of factories, I have seen some of the small instrument, FTR instrument, they have kept to know the types of this diamond. Why this is so important? Okay, so based on nitrogen, diamond is categorized in two types. When the presence of nitrogen is there, they said type 1. When there is no nitrogen, or below detection level nitrogen, or boron is contained, they said is type 2. Okay, so the further classification is based on, see, you remember I told you the tetrahedral form, the diamond, the atoms of carbon with the 4 other atoms. Okay, so just visualize. This carbon atom is replaced by 2 nitrogen. Here, 2 nitrogen is next to each other. So it is type 1A. Okay, the vacancy with 4 nitrogen is 1B type, capital B. Single nitrogen, only 1 nitrogen is in the lattice, is type 1B. When it is like a nitrogen below detection level is type 2A. As I told you, I showed you our Prime Minister's picture, and I explained you this is like a type 2A diamond. So there is a less nitrogen, like below detection level nitrogen. Okay, so this is type 2A diamond. And when the boron content diamond is there, so it's type 2B. Now, how you are going to identify, how I'm going to analyze such kind of thing? So you will get such kind of graph in FTIR, different diamond types of graph in FTIR. There are like a 5 graph I have showed you. So once you will see such kind of different types, okay. So the typical things like if there is no nitrogen, so you can see a flat line below 1400. So, it's a type 2A and so on. I'm not going, again, I'm telling you, like, I just wanted to give some kind of introduction of how the types differ and why the Kohinoor diamond, why we say like a CVT diamond is a purest form and all. So just because of this thing, I explained you these kind of things to you and the types of these diamonds. Okay, so our the session is like a lab grown diamonds, myths and fact. I explained you the formation. I explained you a formation of natural diamond. Explained you formation of lab grown diamonds. The instruments, analysis, the morphology. I have tried to cover in a simple language, very, very simple language, how you are going to analyze such kind of thing. And all these things, like we cover in International Institute of Gemology, the founder of Kanti Desai, Mr. Kanti Desai, and the director is Mr. Rahul Desai. In our education program, we try to, focus all these kind of parameters, the grading parameters, and not much about the analysis because this is slightly advanced thing. But I have given you some kind of idea that how it works, how difficult it is, but try to simplify and try to make it easy for you people to understand. And if you want to learn more things and want to know more about the courses, you can always log in, go to www.iigindia.com. The moment you finish your course, complete program, this is the certificate, you will get it from our institute. And please note, this is a 58 years of experience. It's not a small duration. It's almost 58 years of the, they are into education. They are, this very good thing. They are giving knowledge to the students. And this quote I like. So because of that thing, I wanted to share with you, like on the difficult days when the world is on your shoulders, remember that diamonds are made under the weight of mountains. So, so by this quote, I would like to thank you all, everybody. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you very much. I would like to say not audible for me. Um, uh, one, two,
Ma'am,
yes,
this is Rajesh here.
yes.
As we have been going through with the process of making, obviously the lab growing diamonds take lesser time of than the earth grown diamonds. I've seen the pricing is also different. The biggest difference which we find in the lab grown and is only the fluorescent difference what you've shown in the natural diamonds. When we
Yes.
the
Yes.
fluorescent,
Only fluorescence, then the type of diamonds also is different. Okay, this is the one pattern. You complete your question, sir, then I will explain you. Yeah.
yeah, I was going through that only.
Huh.
So as you shown that the pricing is also 30% difference in the pricing also.
Yes.
So why people are more preferring lab grown diamonds now than the natural diamonds?
See, actually, it's everybody's individual choice, I feel. Okay, it's everybody's choice. Like nowadays, the people they are liking more because like quality wise and the pricing wise, and like they get the different colors also in the laboratory grown diamonds. So because of that thing, an individual's choice. Yeah, like I feel it's an individual's personal opinion. If somebody wants like a lab grown diamonds are more economically feasible and all for them, they go for that. Some people they think they no, I want a natural one only, they go for natural also. It's not like a compulsory, like mandatory kind of thing. But like it's a good question, but I think the later on my director, like Mr. Rahul, sir, he will explain you the pricing and everything, how it differs, and the choices of the such kind of thing, because they have there in the course also.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Seema ma'am, for
Thank you.
such an informative and insightful seminar. Thank you, Seema ma'am.
Thank you.
And I would like to invite Rahul Desai, MD and CEO of IIG, to share a few words on this lab grown myths.
Thank you, Seema ma'am, first of all,
Thank you very much.
for such an insightful webinar. And this is what do you say? It's a hotcake topic of our industry, the lab-grown diamonds. So very nicely in a very simple language, and the technicality of this product, what you have explained is very commendable. I just like to say one simple thing. So here we are in the verge of, like, two parallel markets in the diamond industry. I think pearls and gemstones industry all is already have seen this kind of era when the introduction of lab-grown products came into market. I will always say it's always something new product. It's we think as a disruptive product, but it's never like that. It's an opportunity, and we are in India, and this is something like a make in India product. I always believe in that. So it's a okay. Diamonds are always connected and associated with emotions and the values, and that kind of touch and feel environment. I don't deny that thing. The natural diamond will always have their upper edge, but similarly, as India, it's an Indian product, and we should proud of it. It's an invention of India. So I think some of your questions must be addressed by these quotes, and I will see to it. Like Seema ji, you also see in the chat board there are a lot of
Yes,
questions.
I'm seeing. Yeah.
Yeah, so please, if you can just address one by one, and any question you want to ask, you can just unmute yourself. You can ask one by one. We are here to address some of the questions as well. And thank you all for joining this webinar. And at IIG, we believe in imparting world-class education, and whether it is for natural diamond, lab-grown diamonds, jewelry, or gemology, we are here since 59 years now. And definitely, we are making our mark. We have taught more than 100,000 students so far. Pan India, we have presence. 5 in offline branches we have in India. And also a lot of curriculums and a lot of programs we are running online segment and the hybrid mode segment as well. So welcome to IIG, and thank you for joining. Thank you.
Thank you, Rahul sir. Thank you, Seema ma'am.
Thank you very much. I feel there is not much questions as such.
Okay.
Like Deepika, she said like what meant by flawless diamond, like internally flawless. There is no inclusion there. Inside the diamond, there is no inclusion, because based on that thing, the clarity, it's inclusion where it is, the size of inclusion, the place of the inclusion. We grade these kind of clarity. Okay. And when there is a no inclusion, we say as a flawless diamond. Okay, Deepika, I hope I have solved your question, and there is no much questions because half of the things, Rahul sir, they have given the answer to the students, I feel.
Hello.
So, yes.
So I have a doubt. Like some people say the HPHT diamond changes color over time, right? So what do you have to say for that? Like generally about lab grown diamonds, do they change color and
Change
over
color
time?
in what sense? Like I would know to the color change means what actually?
As in, like few people say the lab grown diamond made from HPHT changes color over time. As in, it doesn't stay the same. However, we bought it like over time, like over a few years. Is it true or?
I have not come across to such kind of thing, but like I feel like we have to see some of the diamonds, then only I will give some kind of answer, because the people they said, but I have not seen till date, since like 2005 I am here, like that time.
So I like to address to this question, Seema
Yeah,
ma'am.
please sir. Yes sir.
So what happened in market actually, there were a lot of primitive products also. As you know, the HPST has a metal flux inside it. So there are possibility of reaction of that metal flux turn into some colors, you know. So it seems like they're changing color. But nowadays, a lot of research, technology, innovations are there in market, and people are making very high and the flawless kind of a products. And I don't think so. In near future, it's going to be more innovative and super products coming in India and from India. So I don't think so. Actually, I think lab-grown diamond will change the color or it's going back to some unusual colors. I don't think so.
Hmm.
Right? I think I
Okay.
saw your
Yeah.
some of your answers. Not technically, but definitely the innovations and technology is playing their role. They are every day research and development is happening. But sure, there must be some issue in past, but I'm sure the future is not like this.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So any other questions, please?
Yeah, I have a doubt. Am I audible?
Yes.
So, we have seen the price of
Can you
lab-grown diamond.
introduce yourself first, please?
Sorry, so sorry. I'm Sindhu. I'm Sindhu Jha. I'm from Hyderabad. I'm already doing a course from IIG
Okay.
currently. So my question is, so lab-grown diamonds price we have seen it reducing, right? Like over the years, it been drastically dropping. So do you think it will drop even further and become like CZs and mosonites? Like the carat price, would it become such way? Like your opinion on that? Anyone?
Let me take this, Seema ma'am.
Yes, sir.
So definitely you can see the product pricing are drastically changing, reducing, but it's a market, it's always on demand and supply possibilities. Okay. Also, it's sentiments. At certain time, it's sentiments also. If you follow properly the natural diamond market as well, you know what is the percentage of drop in natural diamond last year?
Yeah, there was a drop last year.
Yes. So what happened that reciprocal effect we can say, and also this is the technology. As more and more we go into technology, technology will make the product little more reasonable. Okay, I will
Yeah.
not use word cheaper or something, but it's reasonable. But I'm sure the technology is also a big investment in this segment. In the lab-grown diamond industry, it's a big investment. So I'm sure it's not going to be like other products for sure. Whether it is reducing, whether it is increasing, it's a debatable, it's demand and supply. It's always depend on market scenario and other sentiments. But if you, what is your question is right, the concern, what you can show, exactly it's not going to happen that way because still this is the technology which requires crores of money.
Got it, got it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Any other questions? I can see somewhat one student has asked about nowadays what people prefer, lab grown or natural. So I think we can call for a poll here only, what they are preferring. It always a preference, individual preference, right? So it's not like something what is universal, what is acceptable. It's not like that. It is your personal preference. And also depend on the occasion to occasion. One more question I can see. Uh, I heard someone that HPST diamond change color, that is already addressed. Okay. And also, someone has asked like whether the hardness remains the same in both the things, like in natural and lab-grown diamond. Seema ma'am, can you address this question?
Yeah, for the natural and the lab grown, the hardness, both diamond has the same hardness, sir. Both diamond. As I explained you, they are just mimicking the same thing inside the laboratory. So, the other factors like the formation and everything is same. Only within a few hours it's grow, but hardness, everything is same for natural as well as the lab grown.
Correct. I think it's a very open platform. You guys are really, what to say, lucky to have Seema ma'am, technical experts for the pearls and also lab-grown diamond. So if you have any questions, don't keep it to yourself. You can ask. We have further 10 minutes. You can ask.
Can I go ahead for one more
Please.
question? This is
Please.
Rajesh again here. I've been a student of gemology program. I'm into the hybrid batch and I'm from Ahmedabad.
Okay. Welcome, Raj.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am, obviously, it's very difficult for anyone to justify a natural and diamond, lab grown diamond. Is it possible for us to make a visualization of lab grown and natural diamond just by with the first view or the second view, not without the instrument? What is the best property of a lab grown or and a natural diamond? Obviously, you need instruments to justify it, but
You
what
want
is
the
the best way
simplest
of,
way.
Yeah,
when we see
simplest
other
way.
stones, we can make it.
Correct.
You want a simplest way, right?
So he is asking for the crust of your entire 3
Yeah.
decades knowledge.
I'm sorry, because what we see when we have the stones in our hand, we don't go too deep initially to justify. First of all, when we have to buy any stone, what we see in the hand, it is our own gut feeling and our intuition thing which comes first. Then we process it whether we should go ahead and the next step is of obviously getting it lab tested and doing the process.
Correct. Any one sentence answer, Seema ma'am, for
I'm
this?
just thinking like how I have to tell him that it's not possible.
So I have one word answer to this.
Okay, sir.
Can I?
Yes, sir.
Inclusions.
Uh, inclusion is a one thing, but if it is like a flawless or something, I'm just thinking
Yeah.
about that.
So just
And
forget about flawless. You don't
the
get
inclusion
into
is
the flawless,
definitely there.
but I will say inclusions.
Yeah.
So if
In
you,
actual,
yeah, I'm just elaborating. So if you have gone through a practical training for natural diamond, or you have experience of looking the natural diamonds for years, so you observe certain inclusion and inclusion pattern which only and only come in natural diamond. So as rightly one frame was here about the garnet inclusion inside diamond. So that kind
yes.
of inclusion is obvious. It is a natural diamond, correct? And also there are a lot of inclusion and inclusion pattern what you can follow in lab-grown diamonds, which is always inevitably it is there.
Okay.
So you can start your research work. It's not one sentence, one word answer. It has to be experience backed by these kind of words and answers. So you have to start your research work. You have to look more often to natural diamonds and lab-grown diamonds.
Like how ma'am shared about the carbon one and the pyramidal form which comes in there's an inclusion.
Yes. Yes. So it is like one of some of the examples what ma'am has stated. There are a lot of examples you can curate yourself also. But for that, you have to you have to check diamonds more often,
True. Thank you very much. Thank you to both
Welcome.
of you.
Thank you, Ravi. Yeah. I think there is a one question I feel.
Okay, you can address.
Hello, ma'am. Why is graphite laid on Earth's surface and diamond below Earth's surface? No, it's not like that, dear. Say where are you are from? Which area? Like which country? Uh,
Hello, ma'am. I'm from Ahmedabad.
Shrey from Ahmedabad.
Okay. Say, see, it's not like inside the earth or above the earth. This is like a carbon. As I explained you, the formation of this carbon atoms, in tetrahedral form, and with the high pressure, high temperature, it forms diamond. And graphite is a one form of carbon only, but the bonds inside is not so strong. Okay, so because of that thing, it won't be. It is not like a creating as a diamond, but for the graphite, it will give more heat pressure as per like a formation. This can convert into this converts into diamonds too. So it's not like above the earth or inside the earth. It's not like that, dear. Okay. So I hope I have given all the answers.
I hope we are not having any more questions. Thank you, everyone, for joining this insightful seminar. Thank you, Seema ma'am. Thank you, Rahul sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Okay, and thank you very much for attending this webinar. Thank you very much. Have a good day.